Hey, I'm Tyler Wilde here at PAX East 2015 with Barrett and Morgan, looking at Homesick. I really just noticed it on the floor and thought it looked really cool. So, can you tell me a little about what it is?
Yeah, so Homesick is it's a exploration puzzle like mystery game. You're in this abandoned building. You're trying to figure out like why you're here, what's going on, yeah, you're just sort of like exploring the space and trying to figure out what's going on. And one part of it is you have these like nightmares where at certain points of the game, when you progress enough, you have to go to sleep. And then when you go to sleep, you have the nightmares. And then during the nightmares, you have to do things like break down doors to progress. That then, like when you wake up, like you can get farther in the building, and vice versa. Like things you do during the day then like help you get farther in the nightmare. So kind of go back and forth. Yeah.
Is there any survival aspect to it? Is it primarily just exploration?
Yeah, it's exploration and primarily and puzzles, and there's like at first you can't read any of the text in the game. It's like scrambled, but later in the game, like you'll be able to do a puzzle like and be able to like read all of the text in the game and figure out like why you're there and like what's going on, what happened to this building, like why is it's abandoned, like why you're trapped there, and the whole kind of like story just comes together with the vibe and everything. Yeah.
I would definitely say there is a survival aspect in that clearly something really bad happened there and you're trying to figure it out, and what, like, are you okay being there still?
Right. So probably the main reason I stopped by is it just struck me very visually. Can you guys talk a little about the technology you're using and how you're developing it?
Yeah. So we're using a UDK, which is like Unreal 3 engine. Yeah, I'm doing all the artwork for it, the 3D modeling and everything, a lot of ZBrush stuff. Like we really wanted to go for this like pleasant like world to be in that like felt kind of pleasant to explore, but like a little bit uneasy, like on edge, like. But and like there's this like play with the light where when you try and walk into the light, it like blinds you. And so the light kind of works as a barrier in our game where it prevents you from going certain places. And that's sort of explained by the end, like in the end story. Yeah.
So is it just you two developing it?
Yeah.
It's really just him. It's really just him. He does all the development. I just help with press and communications, talking to you guys.
And testing and the puzzles,
Testing,
yeah. And the writing.
He does all the development
full
full
time.
time.
Writing in the game, actually. Yeah.
So just a two-person team making Homesick. Do you have an idea when you're going to be out? Are you out now?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 more months.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Hopefully too.
And it'll be on Steam, PC, and Mac. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. On Steam, PC, and Mac. Yep.
All right, great. Thank you guys so much for talking with us.
Cool. Thank you so much.